For sellers who have pets, when you are listing your house, you need to really concentrate on de-petting your home. It's a big job and you have to keep after it, and it's not a lot of fun, but it will stand you in good stead. So obviously the first thing you need to do is a deep clean. If you have carpets, you definitely want to have them professionally cleaned. And you also want to make sure if there's any damage, if you have a dog that has scratched the flooring or chewed on baseboards, it's a good idea to see if you can minimize that kind of damage and fix those things. If your house is really smelly like a dog still, you might want to consider getting your air ducts cleaned. And do make sure to clean your ceiling fans and your air vents, just the registers that come into the room. They can accumulate pet hair and that kind of thing. So that can also eliminate evidence of the pets, both from a smell and a hair perspective. If at all feasible, you want to minimize or get totally rid of all evidence of the pets. That means dog beds, toys, food bowls and stands and mats, food storage containers, litter boxes if possible, crates, just because there are people who turn their noses up at homes that have had pets or think they smell, even if they don't. So if that's feasible, do as much of it as possible. It's very likely that if you are still living in the house, it's not feasible to do all of those things. But whatever you can do, do. Speaking of do, please scoop poop before showings. Enough said. Oh, and finally, if you can remove the pet as opposed to leaving the pet there or leaving the pet in a crate or something else, it's always better. People who are not animal people tend to be more comfortable, and even people who are animal people, if your dog barks or is panting heavily or something like that, it can be distracting for people who are in the house trying to assess whether it would be a good option for them.